I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. Graduands, guests, colleagues. As Senior Pro Vice-Chancellor, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment, School of Arts and Humanities and the School of Science and Technology. We welcome also our honorary graduand, Jürgen Meyer. The University takes great care in offering these invitations, and we are delighted when persons of such distinction agree to join our community. Jürgen, I know that you will be an inspiration to our students, and we look forward to hearing your thoughts later on in the proceedings. These ceremonies are the highlight of the academic year for us, a time when we share in and celebrate the success of our students. I would like to offer my personal congratulations on the academic achievements that are about to be recognised. However, I asked you to all pause for a moment and to remember those who have supported you as you made this journey, in particular your family and your friends, sitting behind you in the hall and watching our live stream. Graduands, please join me in a round of applause, a whoop and a yelp to thank all of those who have helped you along the way. This ceremony also gives us the opportunity to celebrate together some of the successes of the university over the past year, and what an eventful year it has been. We have grown to almost 30,000 students studying across 4 campuses. Our students come from all over the world, and this year some 3,500 international students have joined us from over 125 countries. This year has seen the introduction of a Teaching Excellence Framework, or TEF, to evaluate the quality of teaching at higher education institutions across the UK. Institutions are awarded a Teaching Excellence rating at one of 3 levels: gold, silver or bronze. Crowning an already successful year for the university, not only have we achieved gold standard excellence, but we also have been ranked 3rd overall nationally based on core metrics. Even better, the ranking based on the diversity of our student intake, of which we're extremely proud, places us 2nd in the country. What does this mean? Let me quote from the letter we received. Based on the evidence available, the TEF panel judged that Nottingham Trent University delivers consistently outstanding teaching, learning and outcomes for its students. It is of the highest quality found in the UK. This is a superb accolade for the university and recognises the commitment of all our staff to deliver of the highest standard at every level to ensure that students succeed in their studies and go on to get graduate-level jobs. Let me share with you a few more of our achievements over the past 12 months. Our sustainability credentials place us top of the prestigious People and Planet University League. This is the UK's only comprehensive and independent green ranking of universities. Nottingham Trent is the most environmentally friendly university in the country. Our carbon-positive pavilion building at the Clifton campus won the Guardian University Award for Buildings that Inspire. For the 2nd year running, we have claimed 2 top 10 spots in the What Uni Student Choice Awards. These awards are based on thousands of reviews submitted by students of their institutions. Last year, we were named Best for International Students and ranked in the top 10 overall. This year, you have ranked us in the top 10 for our facilities and for our Students' Union. Nottingham Trent Students' Union has also appeared each year for the last 3 years in the top 10 student unions in the National Student Survey. To ensure that our students continue to have access to high-quality resources and facilities to support their learning and development across the campuses continues at a pace. Dated estate at the Brackenhurst campus is soon to be demolished, and a new environmental centre will enable our teaching and research in rural and environmental science to develop further. Brand new facilities for teaching science and technology will be completed on our Clifton campus over the summer, and work will soon start on the state-of-the-art engineering facilities to support the launch of our new engineering department on the same site. Finally, to the newest of NTU's campuses, or based in the Creative Quarter, home to digital and creative media technology courses. Work has started on construction of an education centre with industry-leading facilities, including a digital media hub. Looking forward to next year, we celebrate a number of milestones that reflect the breadth and depth of NTU's contribution to our students, our communities and our local businesses since the founding college opened its doors in 1843. This means we will be recognising 175 years of learning and teaching innovation, one of the longest unbroken traditions of post-school education of any institution in the UK. Many forget that we're also a major enterprise in our own right. Our turnover is around £270 million each year. We employ around 4,000 people in a wide range of roles, and we estimate that we generate a further 6,500 jobs locally, mainly in the local economy. Each and every school at NTU strives to provide exceptional education to our students, and I would like to share briefly with you a few highlights from within your own schools. For the 4th year in a row, the undergraduate print journalism degree, based in the Centre for Broadcasting and Journalism, has been crowned as the UK's top-performing undergraduate journalism course by the National Council for the Training of Journalists. This course has been training aspiring journalists for over 20 years. Its graduates have gone on to achieve major career successes with the BBC, Sky, ITV, newspapers, magazines and radio stations, both home and abroad. The Centre continues to scoop a host of awards through its students' successes. Amnesty International had awarded its prestigious student prize to NTU graduate Temitope Kelegie for a documentary about children trapped in a cycle of poverty and extremist influences as part of the Alamajiri Islamic education system in Nigeria. These awards recognise excellence in human rights reporting and acknowledge journalism's significant contribution to the UK's public awareness and understanding of human rights issues. Underlining the university's commitment to working in close partnership with our local community, an important Future Cities Horizon 2020 EU-funded project is underway, led by Dr. Anton Ionikiev from the Civil Engineering Department here. Involving several European cities, including Nottingham, the project is developed in partnership with leaders of city councils and local businesses to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and energy consumption and thus improve the urban environment. Professors Paul Evans and Carol Perry, both in the School of Science and Technology, have been conferred with the designation of Distinguished Professor by the University in recognition of their world-leading excellence in research. Professor Evans is an international expert in X-ray technology, whose pioneering development of 3D X-ray imaging heralded a breakthrough in security scanning. His achievements spearheaded the prestigious Queen's Anniversary Prize Award, which NTU received in 2015. In June this year, Paul also received the Dennis Gabor Medal Prize from the Institute of Physics, joining the likes of Hans Geiger, as in the Geiger counter, and Timothy Berners-Lee, who invented the World Wide Web. Professor Perry has an international reputation within the chemistry scientific community. Her research lies at the intersection of biomolecules and materials, providing valuable insight into the processes and applications that have a direct impact in everyday life, including cancer therapy. The expertise of academic and technical staff here at the university has been central to your success. Their talent and commitment have enabled you to achieve your academic ambitions thus far. There are also all of those university staff in professional roles who have also contributed to your achievement today in academic registry, student services, course administration, information systems, catering, security, and so on. Again, I ask you to join me in showing your appreciation for all their efforts. Before the Vice-Chancellor confers your degrees, I would like to present an award to a member of staff who has excelled in particular this year, Donna Humphrey. Donna, a senior lecturer in intercultural communication studies and English language education, has been nominated for the Vice-Chancellor's Teaching Award by colleagues who, along with praise for her teaching innovation, describe her enthusiasm for her subject as legendary and infectious. Describing her as one of the best tutors ever, students' high regard for Donna is evident in student feedback, saying, "I value Donna. She is so helpful and so passionate about the module. She's brilliant." Another student says very simply, "All hail Donna." Donna's effervescent enthusiasm for her subject, innovative teaching methods and passion to provide students with memorable, motivating learning experiences make her a truly outstanding teacher. It gives me great pleasure to present the Vice-Chancellor's Teaching Award, an Outstanding Teacher Award for an established teacher, to Donna Humphrey. I now invite the Acting Dean of the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment, Andrew Knight, to read the names of the school's graduands, and the Vice-Chancellor will admit you to your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduands. Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Building Surveying, Tom Bleckinsop. Ian Donson. Jamie Gillies. Thomas Jones. Shabazz Ahmed. Oliver Hill. Manoj Verma. Victoria Bostock. Hannah Kirkwood. James Atkinson. Matthew Brennan. Thomas Hanford. Connor Hills. Matthew Jones. Magdalena Maskell. Michelle Mahemba. Onyekachi Nwimo. Daniel Pryke. Sam Shepherd. Josh Stevens. Kate Allen. Kate Ashnicol. Daniel Bradshaw. Lauren Patterson. Matthew Taylor. Daniel Vickers. Alexander Wolfe. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Planning and Development, Matthew Glass. Toby Inskip. Jessica Cook. Roger Challoner. Samuel Davis. James de Mello. Michael Hulston. Ryan James. Ian Keith. Polly Matthews. Cecily Moffat. Alexander Reed. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Property Finance and Investment, Lily Palfrey. Simon Burns. Isra Iqbal. Jack Brown. Alexander Jervis. Chris Jones. Edward Marion. Harvey Veach. William Wood. Henry Woodward. Isikuman Osagali. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Real Estate, Scott Meakin. Samuel Borum. Charles Collins. Joseph Cooper. Charlie Evans. Megan Rowe. Kelly Simpson. Connor McGowan. Paul Mensah. Akshay Reddy. Dean Adamson. Holly Atkinson. Laura Hibbs. James Chester. Liam Egan. Jonathan Ellerington. Andreas Fatter. Andrew Lister. Thomas Warren. Katayun Beabani. Frederick Benson. Danielle Campbell. Nicholas Charnley. James Cuthbert. Thomas Erkspan. Lachlan Fistroy Easy. Imogen Gore. Byrony Grimshaw. Gus Halfyard, Joseph Hanlon, Alice Inchbold, Christopher Keneally, Alex Leatherland, Thomas Lonsdale, James McLaughlin, Mirzad Morsh, Claudio Palmerio, Luke Silva, Jonathan Webb, Jack Williams, Harry Beaumont, Joshua Klepper, Sean Norton, Alexander Wilson, that concludes the presentation of awards to students from the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment.
Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the School of Arts and Humanities. Master of Arts degree in Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages, Ramadan Saleh. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Broadcast Journalism, Ruth Abison. Stephanie Bennett. Nolan Benson. Anna Butler. Melanie Caballo. Grace Connery. Sean Endicott. Samantha Fry. Libby Gifford. Joshua Hall. James Nucky. Lauma Krastina. Jake Meskel. Rachel Umlota. Emily Mulligan. Olivia Orchard. Sophia Ratcliffe. Charlotte Reynolds. Anthony Sinclair. Katie Taylor. Jade Bowles. Linda Adeyemo. Georgia Banks. Remy Cribb. Alice Dale. Toma Doran. Christopher Doyle. Leah Higgins. Joseph Holland. Savannah Holmes. Sarah Hussain, Jay Jethwa, Georgia Langthorpe, Namwinga Muwovwe, Jessica O'Reilly, Oriolua Olukoga, Arat Panja, Jessica Percival, Evangeline Plant, Eleanor Rice, Charlotte Richardson, Alicia Russell, Shraddha Sharma, Joshua Spragg, Shannon Stevenson, Khadija Taboda, Lisa Wahinya, Joshua Wing, Jack Bottomley, Manat Chandile, Jessica Christie, James McPhee, Bradley Pearman, Alexandra Perry, Adnan Rashid, Connor Savigar, April Slattery, Carlton Smith, Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in media, Megan Kerr, Ethan Page, Olivia Austin, Samantha Burton, Ewan Laver, Emma Roberts, Chloe Seddon, Madison Sheedy, Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Media with Communications, Daniel Breen, Caitlin Briggs, Elizabeth Frost, Adam Gold, Leanna Harper, Emmy Holmes, Monique James Weeks, Sophie Maynard, Luke Morris, Eloise Passy, Alicia Patel, Leanne Perry, Yewon Seo, Joss Turner, Tamsin Waters, Sarah Alatby, Ahood Al-Sharlan, James Andrews, Ryan Beek. Molly Bugg. Ashley Dowman. Cynthia Duke. Shante Edwards. Jack Hillen. Michael Lockett. Hashir Mohammed. Hajara Umar. Hayden Walker. Thomas Wilkins. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Media with Media Practices, Laura Moody. Marco Murrow. Hayden Risbridger. Chinwenwa Obama. Harley Baptiste. Frederick Bravey. Michael Cartledge. Brendan Delaney. Benjamin Enevoldson. Ben Garrett. Caitlin Harris. Charlie Harris. Rosie Jones. Taisub Kang. Sophie McCready. Corey O'Hara. Anna Camille Ruiz. Zhao Qi Shi. Chloe Weaver. Emily Wedgebrow. Philip Williams. Tanaka Chingwanda. Georgina Hall. Fan Lu. Ogechi Ofo-Egbu. David Ogwell. Lu Tuo Tao. Ebrima Wunda. Ho Lam. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Media with Popular Culture, Natalie Morgan. Serenati Rahman. Sasha Richards. Wen Xuan Zhang. Lauren Bellamy. Devon Campbell. Hannah Murphy. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in print journalism, Matthias Balslev. Jamie Barlow. Rebecca Calderwood. Edward Henderson. Liam Hunt. Bethany Johns. Holly Skelton. Bianca Wilding. Eloise Bratt. Madeline Chamberlain. Federico Cornetto. Melissa Craddock. Lucy Dean. Sam Drury. Liam England. Mariana Erato Kritu. Daniela Gray. Jessica Hay. Caitlin Hayes. Irina Janis. Ricardo Los Calzo. Heather McWilliams. Charles Mailer. Luke Page. Bradley Rose. Jodie Sharp. Catherine Stein. Emily Thursfield. Sophie Turrell. Ella Walker. Theodore Webley. Lauren Whitehouse. Jack Grundy. Chloe Jordison. Catherine Lincoln. Oscar Walters. The next award is presented posthumously to Zach Forskett, who sadly passed away during his second year after a period of illness. The Certificate of Higher Education will be collected by Zach's parent. That concludes the presentation of awards to students from the School of Arts and Humanities. I now invite the Vice-Chancellor to present the next award this morning. This award goes to a graduate who has just received an honours degree in broadcast journalism. Nolan is an outstanding, mature student who has shown himself to be exceptional throughout his studies. He has been an active student ambassador, course representative, and has worked with the schools, colleges, and community outreach programme. He has had a 100% attendance record and received first-class grades in all of his assignments, demonstrating his academic excellence. His work with Notts TV and as one of the heads of Trent TV encouraging fellow students to get involved, has been significant, and this work has been regularly praised by the professional staff of Notts TV, by whom he is highly valued, well-liked and respected. Nolan set up an alternative Freshers' Week, holding events for international students, taking students from a wide range of backgrounds, white water rafting, and a range of other interactive activities to help integrate them with both the university and Nottingham. He also regularly attends the Global Lounge to offer help, advice and support to fellow international students. Nolan is a leader and a driving force within group projects, showing himself to be an effective mediator and a natural mentor, supporting and nurturing other students to help them achieve their potential. During his first year, he participated in a programme to help local refugees learn computer skills, and he is committed to helping those he sees as less fortunate than himself. Despite being a positive influence in so many arenas, he is exceptionally modest, seeks no praise or credit for all of the additional work he carries out. Nolan has been an outstanding student at Nottingham Trent University, and his professionalism, collegiality, and initiative has been evident to both staff and students. The Vice-Chancellor's Award for the School of Arts and Humanities is presented to Nolan Benson. I'm pleased to invite Professor Carol Perry, Professor in Chemistry and Forensics, to the stage to give the oration for our honorary graduand, Professor Jürgen Meyer, and to present him to the Vice-Chancellor to receive his award.
Vice-Chancellor, guests, it is my pleasure and privilege to present Mr. Jürgen Wolfgang Meyer to receive an honorary doctorate at this morning's graduation. Mr. Jürgen Meyer is Chief Executive at Siemens UK, a company employing 15,000 people in the UK, and around about 700 of those are entry-level talent, like all of you here today. Indeed, he was exactly where you are right now, 31 years ago, graduating from NTU and ready to start a career. Jürgen arrived in the UK in 1974, and after completing his schooling in Leeds, came to the then Nottingham Polytechnic to study production engineering on a Siemens-sponsored graduate programme. He graduated with a BSc and was immediately taken on as a production engineer by the company. Since then, he has solely worked for Siemens, holding numerous positions within the company in the UK and in Germany. These include divisional managing director roles and as manufacturing director of the drives factory in Congleton, Cheshire. He was appointed CEO in 2014. However, in addition to his career at Siemens, he also finds time to do other roles, and he has served as a non-executive board member of the Department for Business and Innovation and Skills, otherwise known as BIS. He is closely involved in his local community as chairman of the Northwest Business Leadership Team and as a board member of the Greater Manchester Local Enterprise Partnership. He is a member of the Institute for Public Policy Research, who are working towards a commission on economic justice, and recently, another line of activity, he took part actually in Question Time on the BBC, and that was to great acclaim. Jürgen remembers having to defend his preference for practical subjects at school, and he was actively discouraged from undertaking an engineering degree. However, and this is to our benefit, engineering has been in his blood since his school days, and he firmly believes that the manufacturing sector can create wealth in the UK by embracing new technologies such as robotics, artificial intelligence, and 3D printing. His passion for engineering and education has led to his championing the reintroduction of practical-based apprenticeships in engineering, and his company now employ 550 apprenticeships at this level. At university in the 1980s in Nottingham, Jürgen was a typical student spending time with his friends at Rock City, listening to bands. And when I spoke to him recently, he was surprised to hear that the venue is still going strong 36 years on. He also remembers spending time at the sailing club, which just opened at Home Pierpont, and can distinctly remember capsizing the first time out due to an inflated view of his and his friends' ability to sail. However, he's still friends with the sailing partner 30 years on, so it can't actually have been that bad. So, on completion of his degree in Nottingham, he thought to return to mainland Europe, but clearly Siemens made him an offer that he couldn't refuse, and he's been with them ever since, much to the benefit of Siemens and the UK more generally. Jürgen is driven by three important words that can be used to describe him: action, reflection, and responsibility. And I'll give you one example of something that he did which will illustrate this. In 1989, on hearing about the fall of the Berlin Wall, he decided on impulse to drive there to be part of an important political moment in time. The fall signified Europe coming together again, and he followed closely how Germany took on the massive challenge and responsibility of reunifying, including investment for the long term, and he particularly reflected on Germany's approach to education and upskilling its people. Jürgen firmly believes that we can make a difference in the UK through implementing responsible business practices and working in partnership with government, and that a stronger emphasis on education and upskilling will ultimately create better paid jobs and bring wealth to the society in which we live. Vice-Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Mr. Jürgen Mayer, being a person distinguished in eminence and by attainments, for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, in recognition of his significant contribution to the United Kingdom's industrial competitiveness internationally and strategic leadership for enhancing education and skills development at the national level.
Well, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished Professor Carol Perry, thank you very much for that really very kind citation. It is indeed incredibly humbling and such a great privilege to receive this award, especially when, as Carol has said, that only 31 years ago I was sat where you are sat today. And I also am very sure that this of me returning to be amongst you will lead to a very nice and stronger relationship between Nottingham Trent University and Siemens. I'm delighted that Nottingham Trent is going back into investing in engineering degrees. You are, of course, already very strong in the principles, in the disciplines of digital and creative, and I believe that a big future in the engineering world is about bringing that digital capability and the engineering capability together. So I think you're extremely well placed, and we look forward to working with you on strengthening those disciplines and, of course, research and talent for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, and the most important people here, graduates, congratulations to all of you for achieving what you've achieved today. Enjoy this moment. It's absolutely to be enjoyed, to be incredibly proud of for you, and of course to all of your family and loved ones who are here today. But I suspect that many of you probably don't quite know how pivotal this moment is for you yet, because I say that because I most certainly didn't. I had no idea 30 years ago that I might be chief executive of Siemens, being able to influence the company and to have an influence on helping shape futures of education systems and engineering, which is very much my passion. And what I learned as I went into industry is that opportunity is really everybody's to take. And I think you have a fantastic opportunity ahead of you. And actually, I'd say that you have a responsibility. Because the country that we're looking at right now, brilliant country it is, one that I've adopted as my home, it has quite a few issues, and it needs lots of change. And who is going to drive that change? It's going to be talent. And we need lots of new talent, and that is you here graduating today. If we just quickly reflect back from when I was sat in your chair, it was 1986, and actually the economy wasn't working that great either. It was just sort of coming to the end of the then Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher's quite successful era that had turned our economy for the better, but people could start seeing that the economy wasn't actually working well for all. And a few years later, it did lead to a change in government. And it was that period that really spurred me on. It spurred me on because I felt there needed to be a change. And I hope that where we are currently in our economic situation in the UK, you feel the same, that you don't just see the problems. There are enough people who see and talk about the problems. What we need is we need people to see what are the solutions to some of the problems that this country faces. So here we have graduates from the built environment. Great to see your enthusiasm, rightly so, today, and the opportunities for new technology, for sustainable cities, for creating much, much more sustainable transport systems. The opportunities are just vast and huge, and it's your opportunity for the taking to help the country develop those. For those people in biosciences that are here today, well, technologies like artificial intelligence won't just be for industry. They will have a massive impact on biotechnology, on healthcare services generally. And these are exciting new technologies which, again, you can engage with and help with that, improve healthcare services and research, which is so much needed. And for those of you who were very enthusiastically on the stage for your media and journalism graduation degrees, well, I just hope that you are going to be the generation that is going to put the word responsibility back into journalism, especially some of our print media, which I'm sure you'll probably agree just needs a little bit of a dose of being more responsible to help the country move forward into finding a better future for all in the United Kingdom. And I have no doubt that you will be the talent that will bring that to us. So these are all fantastic and exciting opportunities, and they are all as part of enabling a better economy, a better country that really does work for all. And I think that's incredibly exciting. I wish you all well with your careers, whatever path that takes you, and I congratulate you again all on your fabulous achievement today. All the best.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduands. Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the School of Science and Technology. Doctor of Philosophy degree, Devika Agarwal, whose research is on systems biology approaches for the identification of molecular characteristics of proliferation in breast cancer. Hayat Al-Zarani, whose research is on virulence traits of the neonatal meningitic bacterium Chronobacter sakazakii. Master of Research degree in Molecular Microbiology, Georgina Kutz. Master of Science degree in Biomedical Science, Dhiren Patel. Master of Science degree in Biotechnology, Thananya Jantamal Apruak. Nuar El Huda Chalel. Sujit Kumar Chatterjee. Master of Science degree in Molecular Microbiology, Luwal Al-Shuraf. Irada Ratanisam. Lucy Mullinson. Huda Al-Bazudi. Master of Science degree in Neuropharmacology, Vrinda Bhatt. Master of Science degree in Pharmacology, Din Han. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Biochemistry, Connor Andrews. Kamaldeep Shahal. Alex Gia Delahunty. Daniel Kirk. Faith Pearson. Abigail Quick. Alexander Rimmer. Daisy Stoner. Amy Tavernor. Albina Abraham. Jenica Alonso. Michael Bubb. Emily Louise McGibbon. Anna Kimberly Osei. Reese Darnell Samuel Billy. Agis Selvaratnam. Bethany Waller-Scott. Benjamin Walton. Matthew Williams. Jack Barton. Akshay Mohan. Catherine Adams. Edward Aish. Michael Biddle. Michael Gruett. Jimmy Phipps. Callum Smith. Max Stewart. Bachelor Science degree with honours in Biological Science, Ecology and Environmental Management, Conor Billam. Archie Cage. Alex Southern. Rachel Thurston. Teresa Chan. Benjamin Parkinson. Rowan Rayner. Harriet Scott. Kelsey Simpson. Natasha Wells. Elliot Wilders. Naeem Jaferji. Carl Noble. Stuart Dunlop. Jake Hill. Freya Johnson. Katie Watson. Zoe Worthington. Dale Bickley. Patrick Doyle. Adam Wallace. Emma Whean. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Biological Sciences, Biochemistry and Microbiology, Simeon Georgiev. Jonathan Holmes. Samuel Jackson. Michaela Matthews. Robert Ashton Jones. Callum Jordan. Duncan Newman. Tristan Warwick. Laura Matthews. Alistair McCritchie. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Biological Sciences, Biomedical Sciences, Mohib Barkat. Hassan Hussain. Jake Loxley. Nimishika Ratnaprayalaj. Ateng Kub. Silas Odum. Akhil Patel. Joseph Porritt. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Biological Sciences, Physiology and Pharmacology, Jacob Jaya Ratnasingham. Ella Kahan. Miles Scott. Emer Williams. Oliver Raymond. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Biomedical Science, Brandon Khan. Amy Cotton. Lewis Heron. Talisa Mistry. Bo Nag Nguyen. James Parker. Karen Pintor. Joshua Wixon. Ramin Afolabi. Ellen Amonu. Kieran Batty. Emma Briggs. Takudzwe Chikara. Megan Clark. Thomas Edmondson. Joshua Gordon. Asa Gulu. Sahira Javed. Thomas Jeffery. Rihanna Jules Dancy. Shivani Korea. Amy Lam. Matthew Legg. Lorenzo McGinney. Scott Matthews. Ishianshu Nayoni. Joshua Peck. Chioma Oprah Uzuima. Jimmy Walshingham. Wei Yin Wong, Shalim Ajit, Ryan Cheek, Geraldine Colley, Ryan Dimmock, Ashley Jones, Anne Nash, Chizaka Rosaria Pamu, John Piatjuiewicz, Holly Ackford Palmer, Leah Chardry, Jessica Eze, Ting Ho, David Kataria, Rebecca North, Natalie Oxford, Paige Revel, Amelia Smith, Adam Ball, Crystal Drury, Rhys John Salmon, Lucy Sherratt, Jennifer Vines, Bachelor of Science degree with honours in microbiology, Philip Bailey, Chanyuradzwe Muzembe, Arjan Poyle, Sarah Arthur, Jody Freeman, Alexander Thomas, Daniel Elwood, Mark Waterhouse, Peaches Carey Whitehead, Abby Knowles, Benjamin Murray, Vanessa Sibanda, John Summers, Bachelor of Science degree with honours in pharmacology, James Austin, Oluweda Malade Bola Ojo, Sean Burrows, Max Campion, Bibi Abdul Qadir, Fian Falua Ayo, Victoria Dunlop, Max Fisher, Lawrence King. Joey Lim. Louisa Moore. Chloe Sebastio. Scott Stowe. Elizabeth Obaku. Sheila Mwan. Alexander Watterson. Joseph Lee. Lynn Wakuka. Emma Ward. Oluwakemi Ajan Lekoko. Graham McQuinney. Rihanna Yap. Master of Science degree, Dan Wu. Bachelor of Science degree with honours, Christopher Priestley. Ojenedoro Apia. Belina Kambele. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Science and Technology and concludes the presentation of awards to students at this morning's ceremony. In absentia, Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those students who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these students are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as their proxy. Nolan Benson, who earlier received a Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in broadcast journalism, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Thank you. Good morning, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, proud friends and family, and to my fellow graduates. I'm honoured to be standing with you here today. I think it's finally safe to say that we made it. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank everybody who has made our success over the last few years possible. We all embarked on a new journey together a few years ago when we arrived at Trent, and I'm humbled that I'm the one that gets to give thanks on behalf of all of my fellow graduates. Today marks the first day in the next chapter of our journeys through life. But before we move onwards and upwards, it's only appropriate that we pay our respects and thanks to every individual who made our successes possible. Firstly, I would like to thank and congratulate all my fellow graduates for making a conscious decision to get an education. We are all unfortunately living in a world that increasingly favors the wealthy while disregarding the vulnerable. A world divided. A world where people still don't have access to the things that we take for granted, like clean water and electricity. And a world where many people still, unfortunately, have their backs against the wall. That's the bad news. The good news is that all of us here have had an access to education from a young age, and have been fortunate enough to be able to accomplish all that we have. All of us here have the power to influence positive change in our world. You may call me naive, but when I look out in front of me, I see the next generation of leaders and innovators. And that gives me hope. So for that alone, I thank you. I would also like to thank all the teaching staff for their guidance and tutorial support. They were always on hand to answer any questions and to solve any problems. And without their dedication, we would not be here today. A special mention must also be given to all other university staff for their contribution to the success of us graduates. From the cleaners to the coffee makers and all those behind the scenes, without you, our university just wouldn't tick. On a personal level, I would like to thank everyone in and around the Centre for Broadcasting and Journalism. There are way too many people to mention, but I'm sure I speak on behalf of everybody when saying that none of us would be here without your support and guidance. The skills we have learned will last us a lifetime, and I'm sure the friendships made will too. Although we still have a lot more to learn, I'm sure our experiences here at Trent will only set us in good stead for the future. I would also like to express thanks on behalf of all the students to our friends who have shared this journey with us. Somehow we managed to keep each other sane in the most stressful of times. And I would also like to thank our families, for without your support and love, we would not be who we are today. Finally, I would like to congratulate everybody once again and end with a few words from the late and great Nelson Mandela on the power of education. Education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. And a good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination, but when you add to that a literate tongue or pen, then you truly have something special. Thank you.
Graduates, doesn't that sound good? Graduates of 2017, let me add my congratulations to those of the Pro Vice-Chancellor and also express our collective thanks to Jürgen Meyer for being with us today. Thank you for your experience, thank you for your kind words about the university, and we look forward to building our relationship with Siemens over the years to come. So thank you, Jürgen. And as Jürgen reflected, my colleagues and I came into university life for moments like these, when we celebrate the success of another group of young people who are about, as he said, to go out and make the world a better place for all of us. And as you walked across the stage, I saw the expressions on your faces that spoke of pleasure and pride. And these are shared by all of us on the platform and all your friends and family in the audience. Now, I'm sometimes asked by people who aren't familiar with graduation ceremonies, do students ever get carried away when they come towards you to shake your hand? And I say no, never. My promise and my commitment to you, all of you, is that we'll keep on working as hard as we have been to make sure that you will always be as proud of us as we are proud of you today. And we hope you're proud of what the university stands for, and proud indeed to be part of Nottingham Trent University. And I want to just reflect on Nolan's vote of thanks, which I thought was an incredibly accomplished and thoughtful and hopeful oration. So thank you, Nolan. And in saying that, I want to thank all of you who are graduating for all you've done for the university and for your fellow students. You've run societies, you've participated in societies, you've sung in the choir, you've volunteered in the community, and haven't you volunteered in the community? Almost 50,000 hours of student volunteering time in the last academic year. You make the university the stimulating and vibrant place that it is, and as you leave us, you do become our greatest ambassadors. Endless and exciting possibilities lie before you. At times, these may seem daunting, but do remember, although you've graduated, you're still a member of the NTU global family. You're joining a powerful network of almost 150,000 alumni, former students, all around the world with whom we are in regular contact. So do keep in touch with us. We want to hear about your career as it develops over the coming years. Sign up to our Alumni Association on LinkedIn. This way you stay in contact both with each other and connect to organisations, groups and individuals that will help you in your future. In a few months, we'll be in touch with you to ask about your employment. Please do respond, as this information feeds into an important national survey of what graduates do when they leave university. In time, you might consider how you too could help future generations of students, as some alumni will have helped you with lectures, with placements, with careers advice. But that is for the future. Today, enjoy your success with your tutors, family and friends by joining us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton Building. Graduates and guests, please stand for the processional music and remain standing till the platform party has left the hall. I declare this graduation ceremony closed. Well done, class of 2017.